Warning, this video may contain content that may not be suitable for children or anyone else that is easily offended. Strong language, graphic content, nudity, bad jokes, and a possible idiot, aka myself, may be featured in the following clip. Viewer discretion is advised. And is not responsible for any damages that you receive watching this video. What's up, y'all? It's Zems, and welcome to the TikTok challenges that took her life, man. If you guys haven't already, be sure you swoop down to the description box, click on the link, and go watch the videos in the entirety while me pausing and stopping and talking through the whole thing. This video is by Destiny, so if you guys haven't already, man, make sure you go stop by and go show support. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. This dude has great content, man. I don't know what happened to all the good challenges, man. Remember the ice bucket challenge, or the marshmallow one? See how many marshmallows you can eat, or the cinnamon challenge, or the hot Dorito chip challenge, or the spicy ramen challenge. You remember that, man? Now it's gotten out of control. It's the Russian roulette challenge and set yourself on fire challenge and make yourself pass out and spend your grandma's social security check challenge. Like who's making these challenges, bro? Like, yo, wow. It just got out of hand, man. It's unfortunately some people want to follow those trends and not knowing that it may potentially end their life. Some of these challenges are really, really dangerous, man. So make sure you guys or your loved ones are not doing these challenges without knowing the consequences that may come from doing them. But for now, let's get it.
Last night.
Her death was caused by a toxic level of an ingredient commonly found in Benadryl.
In May, Amber Jewison treated 3 teens in 1 week at Cook Children's. Each had overdosed on Benadryl after watching others on TikTok do it and encourage it.
The family of 12-year-old Meredith Prohaska is trying to figure out why her life was cut short.
They wanted to get high and see how it felt because of these videos.
It's called the Benadryl Challenge.
With each passing day, we as a society stray further and further away from God.
Facts,
so
bro.
There's this new TikTok challenge, right, that teenagers are doing where they have to swallow 12 to 14 Benadryl pills in one sitting. And
12 to 14? How's that a challenge? Bruh, that's crazy. Let's start the follows. Let's get the road to 5K Zems challenge going down in the comment section. Ah, man, she was 12, bruh.
I'm just gonna have to come out and say that this is by far the deadliest trend / challenge that I've ever seen on the internet, aside from the Skull Breaker challenge I made a video on towards the earlier part of 2020. Now, I don't know who created this challenge or why they did, but all I know is that they're probably dead by now because messing around with these kinds of drugs can put you in the hospital for sure. And to educate you guys a little bit about what Benadryl is, Benadryl or diphenhydramine is a specific kind of antihistamine used to treat pain, itching, insect bites, swelling, burns, fevers, allergies, and more. This drug is not a game or a toy to be played with.
Really
it's used to treat some of the most severe kinds of illnesses. But in this instance, idiots on TikTok, as always, are using it for some dumb challenge. Can't wrap my mind around how someone could think that swallowing a dozen of these pills, or any pills for that matter, would be a bright idea. It says here, 3 teenagers hospitalized after doing Benadryl challenge on TikTok. The allergy medicine has been used to invoke trips and hallucinations, which is what they're aiming for with this whole thing.
People didn't even stop to think, like, you know what? Maybe taking 12 to 14 pain pills or allergy pills may not be a good idea. When do you even stop? Do you even have the common sense to stop and think, like, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't be doing this right now. Maybe I should be doing another challenge that may or may not, affect my health. Like, this is pretty much saying suicide challenge. Let's see who can take this many pills and not die. You get what I'm saying? Because that's 12. Who really sat there and was like, 12 to 14 till Benadryl challenge? And people cut the video, so it may look like they did it, but they really did not do it, bro. Or at the end of the video, they threw it right back up, or they didn't eat whatever it was, or they took the stuff that's in the middle outside of them and filled it up with something else. You never know. That's why you can't take videos seriously, man. Don't believe everything these content creators put out. They're not what they seem. Not all of them. There's some genuine content creators out there, bro, but majority of them is not practicing what they're preaching. So please do not follow everything that you see on camera.
And if that's what you really wanted to do, it would be better if these teenagers would, go smoke some weed or something like that. That would be way much safer than literally trying to kill yourself with pills that are not intended to be used for recreational purposes.
Right.
But it goes on to say, a new TikTok challenge has led to the hospitalization of 3 teenagers after they overdosed on an allergy medicine. The so-called Benadryl challenge, dubbed more so by the media than anyone on the actual app, sees some TikTok users taking excessive amounts of the over-the-counter medication in order to get high and hallucinate. The hashtag Benadryl currently has 5.4 million views on TikTok, with videos featuring both people doing the challenge as well as those advising against it. And surprisingly, Well, actually, it's not surprising. I found an old video of Tana Mojo saying that she actually once overdosed on Benadryl too.
And they'll drink it and they let the effects of Benadryl hit them all at once, and they fight the tiredness that Benadryl like gives you, and the effects of that are literally similar or identical to that of LSD or acid. So drinking a half a bottle of Benadryl will give you the effects of LSD or acid, and I just drank more than 3/4.
See, these are the people that you need to watch out for. Look at that, 2,700,696 views, bro. 64,000 people liked it, and 9.4K of them had common sense. This is the world that we live in today, people, and people are overlooking the fact of how many people follow people like this and how many people actually have common sense. Common sense is not common as much as you would think. It's really not, bro. Some people, it goes right over their head, bro. You guys have to look out for each other because people are trying to ruin your life and they're not doing half the stuff that they're saying.
And of course, Tana Mojo's dumbass would have done something like that. You know, even people in her comment section, her own fans were saying, OMG, Benadryl is nothing like acid. Please never say that. Please never ever trip on Benadryl. It's nothing like acid. Acid is a psychedelic. The chemical that makes you trip that's in Benadryl is a deliriant, which can make you have a nightmare trip. It puts you in a delirious state that will make you see things that aren't there, hearing things. And some people have a psychotic breakdown and never fully recover. Now, to be fair, Tana made this video about 4 years ago, so she must have been around the ages of 17 to 18. You know, pretty much a dumbass. I mean, she's still a dumbass, but
yeah,
she was
right.
even dumber back then. I'm pretty sure over the years she's learned a lot more, you know, I'm hoping. I even found a girl who overdosed on Benadryl and died when she was at the age of 12.
It's an ingredient found in many cold and allergy medicines, but it ended up killing
Meredith,
a 12-year-old Waukesha girl.
According to the medical examiner, her death was caused by a toxic level of an ingredient commonly found in Benadryl.
To die from a dose of Benadryl in the absence of a sort of pre-existing cardiac conduction problem is exceedingly rare.
And this girl who apparently did the challenge said, so I might have took 10 Benadryls.
Update 1, I feel really weird. I'm really tired, but I hear you have to overcome the tiredness to feel high, and I feel it kinda, I don't know.
You dummy.
This is deadass update 2, but whatever. It's a deadass, like, my body, it feels like half of me is like sinking into bed, like falling asleep, but the other half is like pulling. It's like pulling myself up, but I feel it. I don't know. It's weird.
Where are your parents? Where are these kids' parents? That's why you can't give everybody cell phones, bruh. I remember day and age. I don't think I didn't get my first cell phone till high school, I believe. I was legit. I think I got like a Boost mobile phone, but I had like a certain amount of minutes. Once those minutes ran out, man, that was it. Remember the chirps? Where you at? Like those. Now, bro, you give somebody a phone, they just influence like this. I can't, man. This watching this just makes my day just go crashing down and see, like, especially the young kids, man, not knowing any better and not knowing that just because it's feeling good now, it doesn't mean it's not going to have an effect on you later, man. Like, it's long-term stuff that may happen to your body after doing stuff like this. All them chemicals and stuff that be inside these pills are no joke, and it's going to show whether you see it or not.
What do? I don't want to feel this.
And upon reading the comment section, she actually said, I don't recommend, but I was hallucinating. Someone said, are you okay now? She said, I feel better now, but I kept spazzing trying to fall asleep, but never again. Drink some water. That's how I felt when I was overdosing. What was happening? She said, I took 10 Benadryl. You have to be a complete idiot to try any of this. Like, I understand there's a lot of you out there, you know, teenagers who have drug problems. You know, a lot of you are hooked on a lot of different shit, and it's very unfortunate. And if you are one of those teens, seek help. Even if you're an adult, seek help.
Facts.
However, if you do depend on drugs to function daily, please just stay away from Benadryl. You know, go do something else. Light up a cig, smoke a joint, take a shot or two of vodka before heading to work. Do whatever you gotta do, but just stay away from Benadryl. And yes, Kaylee, I'm talking to you too, because clearly you got a drug problem as well. A doctor said, simply put, as you approach the dose that leads to hallucinations that the challenge calls for, the risk for seizures and deadly cardiac arrhythmias significantly increases. Increasing the doses of Benadryl typically leads to sleepiness, confusion, vomiting, agitation, elevated heart rate, which can precipitate a cardiac arrhythmia, as well as seizures. People may also require intubation, mechanical breathing assistance, to secure their airway in the setting of a significant overdose. So yeah, you're pretty much gonna die if you overdose without medical assistance.
Right.
Like, I don't understand why you would willingly participate in taking this challenge when you know the risks. I found another story related to this whole Benadryl challenge, and I'm gonna read it for you guys. One of the teens who ended up at Cook Children's Hospital is a 14-year-old girl named Rebecca. She took 14 Benadryl pills in the middle of the night on Memorial Day. I got a call from mom and she was telling me I needed to wake up, said Katie, Rebecca's mother. I didn't know what was happening. Katie was asleep when Rebecca appeared in her older sister's bedroom, obviously intoxicated from the pills. The eldest sister called their grandmother for help, likely trying to avoid getting in trouble with their parents. Damn, that's crazy. It was scary. She had fractured sentences, hallucinations. Her resting heart was at 199. And in case you guys didn't know, 199 is just like at the very extreme of where a heart rate should be. And in fact, the typical heart rate for a kid around the age of 14 is usually 70 to 100 per minute. But as you can see here in this story, Rebecca's is more than double that. We rushed her to the local ER and they decided to transport her to Cook Children's. And then the story goes on to say that 3 other kids within the last week were admitted into the hospital for the same exact reason, an overdose on diphenhydramine, aka Benadryl. And apparently Rebecca made a full recovery and the doctors said that she shouldn't have any long-term health effects. But obviously we can't say that for the 15-year-old girl who died from this challenge in Oklahoma. It's really sad and unfortunate that kids or teenagers think that they got to do these challenges to find fame or get views on TikTok. I'm telling you, man, in the age of social media and that constant chase for clout and fame, you know, just upping the ante, trying to do the most extreme things to bring shock value to people so that you can get more views, it's just toxic, man. Honestly, it's tiring. And I know most of you aren't out here doing this kind of shit, obviously not, but it's just like, for those of you who are, please stop, because not only are you hurting yourselves, but you're hurting your family members and your friends who care about you. And the people who are viewing these videos, they don't care about you. You're not gonna build a legit fan base or an audience by doing this dumb shit. And if you do, they're gonna expect that same kind of content from you because that's what they signed up for. And then as soon as you stop trying to do challenges that put your life on the line, you'll start to see your audience or your quote-unquote fans disappear because they were never really there for you in the first place.
I like Destiny, man. I think whoever put me on that, I think it was Eric Shockley, bro. Thank you so much for putting me on Destiny. Me and him, we're like Mr. Ball. I'm starting to think that me, Mr. Ball, and Destiny are all combined into one little group, man. Me and Destiny, we think the same way. Because I told you guys right before we even got to this part that they do that. People are not looking out for your best interest. They're doing it because they want to see you get destroyed. Like the last TikTok when they was telling him to egg the woman on, keep doing it, keep bothering her, slash her tires. They want you to do it. They want you to destroy yourself. That's 64,000 that liked that one girl's video, and the 9,000 are looking out for you, but majority want you to do bad. And that's how life is. Life works that way. People won't always say it to your face, but always know majority of people that you're around, they want you to fail. And it's your job to make sure that they don't even get the satisfaction. I think about that all the time. Even if I'm feeling down, feel like making a video, or I'm too tired, I get up and do it because there's people out there that want me to go to sleep. There's people out there that don't want me to post videos, and I'm not going to give them the satisfaction for it. It's about to be almost 12 at night, and I'm still going to stay here, edit this, and do all that. It's probably going to take me to 1 in the morning, but I'm going to do it anyway. Like earlier, I don't know if you guys remember, but back then when I used to post Mr. Ballin videos over and over and over again, the chats used to blow up, the comment section used to blow up, but when I stopped reacting to Mr. Ballin's videos, most of the people left. Some of you guys stayed, but majority of the people that was commenting on my videos left because why? They wanted that certain content, they got used to that certain content, so they wasn't getting it anymore, so they left. And it's the same thing with these challenges. Once you stop doing things that attracted people, that's it. If you started a channel drinking Tabasco hot sauce and you stop drinking Tabasco hot sauce, you just lost all your followers. So if you're going to start the channel and you're going to chase fame and you want to get up there in the ranks and you want people to know who you are, at least pick something that you know that you can do over and over again where it doesn't affect your health, it doesn't affect your mental, it doesn't affect your emotional, and it doesn't affect your day-to-day life. Because at the end of the day, man, they're not going to care. You're just going to be another person. And unfortunately, Meredith and Chloe lost their lives because they wanted to fit in with other people, and that sucks. So rest in peace to them down in the comment section, if you will. Just think about stuff before you do it, people, because it hurts me. I've done stupid stuff like that, but never nothing to this extreme. But yeah, I know I'm rambling a lot because it bothers me a lot to see the young people do stuff like this, man. Especially they didn't get a chance to live their lives out. And especially the person that even thought of a challenge like this. Out of all the challenges you could have had, like, hey, I challenge you to push-up challenge, I challenge you to bake a cake, or who can teach their dog this. Like, people just jump to the darkest thing they can think of, and people jump on right behind it thinking it's going to be the same effects. And half of these people pretend to be high, and they're really not. They're church-going people, they're A students, they're doing great in life, and they get the people that think they're in the same situation and get them to do the same thing, and it's cap. It's super cap. I'll probably say about 80 or 95% of social media is cap and the 5% is real.
They were just there to see you fumble. It's the sad reality of things, but it is what it is.
Yep.
But yeah, let me know what your thoughts are down below in the comment section. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Links are down below in the description. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe. Turn on bell notifications now so you can always be alerted whenever I upload a new video. And with that being said, it's your guy Destiny, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Well, yep, that's going to do it, man. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, support your boy. This video was by Destiny, so make sure you guys swoop down to the description box, comment on that link, and go watch the video in entirety while me pausing and stopping and talking through the whole thing. Don't forget what I said throughout this video, man. I'm not talking to you guys a lot, but just know when I talk to you guys, I'm giving you facts. I'm giving you the truth. I'm giving you how it really is. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to say something just to make somebody feel better. If you ask me a question, I'm going to answer it regardless of how people feel. If it's something that's too controversial that may affect my goals or may affect me from going somewhere, I may not say nothing because there is some touchy subjects to some people, and I'd rather not dive into that category. But yeah, man, that was a video, man. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think. Again, rest in peace to Meredith and Chloe, and make sure you guys don't get into anything like this. But again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Also, be on the lookout for a live stream tomorrow. I know I keep saying it, but tomorrow is going to be a live stream. So please start shooting your recommendations now, and the 2-3 videos that I feel like is going to be dope, I will select those. So please, please, please don't forget. Have a safe weekend, man. Love you guys so much, and see you.